Rupert,
And I'm Redbeard.
and this is Rupert's Beard. Today we are going over the Caesar Clown list from our battle. We should have that linked up in the top right about now.
I think that's usually where it goes.
If you want to check that out, definitely click on it, like, subscribe, so that way we know that you like our battles.
And if you don't, tell us why in the comments.
Yeah,
And don't forget to hit that notification bell if you did like them. That way you can see more of them.
yep. And with that out of the way, we'll kind of go over everything, some choices that I've made here, and kind of go from there. So we'll go ahead and start off with Caesar Clown. Uh,
Shocking, I know.
yeah, good to know what the leader does. That way we can go to the deck. Caesar
Yeah,
Clown is from OP10, Red Blue, Scientist Punk Hazard, 5k power, 4 life. Dawn 2, when attacking, you may return one of your Punk Hazard type characters with cost of 2 or more to the owner's hand. KO up to one of your opponent's characters 4k power or less. I wish this wasn't so restrictive. It wouldn't be
that would be
terrible.
nice.
If he was just Dawn 1, he'd be so much better.
Or if he was at least like KO something bigger.
If he was Dawn 1 and just return a Punk Hazard, would actually be pretty good. But those heavy restrictions do cause a lot of
And
problems.
they kind of hurt.
Yeah. Outside of that, he's an interesting idea. I do hope he gets more support because he seems like he'd be fun, and I think this whole thing.
Yeah, that's because the Monet and the Sanji are probably the cheapest or most expensive things in there. I'd imagine. Oh, Rayleigh's in there.
Yeah, I was
Never
about
mind.
to say, excuse you,
Never
sir.
mind. Look, I forgot about Rayleigh. Okay, I'm blocking out the battle right now.
Okay. So we'll kind of go ahead and go over some cards. So up first on here is Otama. It is a 1-drop 0 power 2k counter, 1-0 country. On play, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2k power during this turn. Not only is it a generic red 2k counter, but it has a power reduction for Caesar Clown's effect. So it brings those
And
6Ks down to 4 for Caesar Clown.
yeah, and who would have thought the most generic like power reduction 2K is gonna be in the deck?
Yeah, and she's also useful for another card that we'll go over in just a minute. This card here, I wish I would have saw him, is Monkey D. Dragon. A drop 9k, Rev Army, Rush on play, give your leader or up to one of your characters up to 2 Rested Dawn. Slap him down, triggers the Dawn 2 requirement for Caesar Clown while giving you a terrifying rush body. Kind of hard to go wrong with it. Sets up leader
It
effect,
is
puts pressure, good red card. You know,
very good red card.
everything that you're kind of looking for. Up next, Silver's Rayleigh. Very good card. Also good combo with Otama. Silver's Rayleigh is an 8-drop 8k, former Roger Pirates. On play, choose up to 2 your opponent's characters until the end of your opponent's next turn. Give one character minus 3k power and the other minus 2k power. After this, give up to one of your opponent's characters 3k power or less. So it does play more into the normal red plays of power reduction and then killing the card. Basically, just a good generic red card with how red plays, anyways. Kind of hard to go wrong with him.
It is. It's very hard to go wrong with something like that.
Yep. Up next is Virgo. He's a 1-drop 2k, 1k counter, Punk Hazard, Navy, and Don Quixote Pirates. Unplay. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal up to one of your Punk Hazard type cards other than Virgo. Put it to your hand. Place rest on bottom deck in any order. You need Punk Hazard cards. He searches them. Pretty straightforward.
Eh, only downside is he's one cost.
Yeah, so he can't be bounced off Caesar's effect, but 1-drop searchers are always good.
Oh yeah.
Next, Sanji. 3-drop, 3k, 1k counter, Punk Hazard, Straw Hat Crew. Your turn. This character gains plus 3000 power. On KO, draw a card. So, 3-drop 6k. That's searchable. Pretty good.
Kinda good.
It's
I've definitely seen worse cards.
yeah. It's kind of in there with, the other red cards that I've went over before. Good generic red, Hard to go wrong with. Plus, it's a punk hazard for Caesar Clown's effect if you need to bounce it after you attack.
True.
Up next is Tony Chopper. 4 drop, 4K, 2K counter, punk hazard, Straw Hat Crew. It's a blocker, and on opponent's turn, this character has plus 2K power. Again, this set was really good for generic red cards.
It really was.
Generic red card, it's a good 2K, has a very good effect. It is a punk hazard for Caesar Clown's effect. So you can attack with Caesar Clown, bounces back, you have a 2K in hand.
Yeah.
Next is Mocha. 3 drop, 3K, punk hazard, 2K counter. On play, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 1K power during this turn. So, you play her, you give one of their 5Ks minus 1K power, use one of your cards to get some Dawn onto Caesar Clown, or just attach to Dawn, and then you
Yep.
kill their what was 5K, now 4K, while getting a 2K counter back in hand to reuse the on play effect later.
It's pretty good
Yep.
as far as like cards for this deck would go.
Next is Monet. She's very good for this deck. She's a 2 drop, 3K, 1K counter, punk hazard, Don Quixote Pirates. Activate main, you may rest this character. Give up to 2 rested Dawn cards to your leader or one of your characters. Then give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 1K power during this turn. So she immediately refunds herself for the on play by putting 2 Dawn onto Caesar Clown, which triggers his effect. She is a 2 cost or higher for Caesar's effect, and she does a power reduction for Caesar's effect. So,
Dang, it's almost like she's an SR for Caesar the deck.
yeah, so she is mandatory for the deck. If
Yeah,
you open
I'd say so.
her, it's almost a guarantee you want to keep it just because instantly just keep using Caesar's effect with
Every turn.
getting something crippled. And then you can combine her with Mocha or Otama or Rayleigh to hit even bigger dudes with Caesar Clown. Pretty good options. Next, Structure Deck Luffy is a broken red card. 5 drop,
Yes.
6K, Rush, 4 Emperor, Straw Hat Pirates. When attacking, give your leader or up to one of your characters one rested Dawn. Gives you half of Caesar's effect, or just makes one of your other attackers stronger. He's very hard to go wrong with.
Yeah, kind of pretty hard to go wrong with just generic red.
Yeah, which is one of the good things about this deck that I've leaned more into. If you are a red player, uh, I've not even tried to build this deck IRL, and I have this whole deck almost. So it's a very good if you are a red player wanting to try out a more mid-rangey deck that's not um, Shanks. Gives you that option.
I mean, no.
Puddings.
Oh, no, what do you mean? Shanks is obviously the only red deck you should play. Yeah, everybody knows meta's. Nah, meta's not that good.
Listen, I
It's not
love
fun.
Shanks. Shanks is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Speaking of generic cards, Charlotte Pudding. 4 drop, 4K, 1K counter, Big Mom Pirates. On play, your opponent returns all their cards to their deck and shuffle their deck. Then your opponent draws 5 cards. Equalizes. Slap it down, and they've just got some huge hand advantage. Now they don't. It's really fun against Nami when they get hand advantage deck thinning. Now their deck's bigger. Very fun. Even if they don't get a bigger deck, they don't know the order anymore like they usually do. Or, speaking of order, Dofi. Dofi no longer knows the order.
Yeah,
So it's a good card, good disruption card.
if you're playing blue,
Plus,
you should probably be playing it.
yep. Plus, if you have Luffy out, that's a Dawn attach from Luffy's effect for a 5K swing. Next is Jozu, another good card. That's
Yeah.
just blue. As a 6 cost, 7K, 1K counter, Whitebeard Pirate. On play, you may return up to one of your characters other than this card to your hand. Return up to one cost 6 or lower character to the original owner's hand. So, you want to reuse your Otama, bounce it back, bounce one of their guys back. Want to reuse any of your other cards? Bounce it back, bounce one of their guys back. Very good card.
Yeah, very good. Just generic blue card, honestly.
Yep. And yeah, he's just really good. And he's a rare, so it's easy to get.
He should be at least.
Yep. Gamu Gamu UFO. It's a 2-drop event, Straw Hat Crew, Punk Hazard. Main, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 4k power till the end of this turn. Then if you have 2 or less life, give your leader or up to one of your characters plus 1k power during this turn. Trigger, KO to one of your opponent's 3k power or less characters. So this card's not bad. It definitely helps you get some power reduction in. You can use it with um, Caesar Clown to get an 8k, Rayleigh to kill, what does he do, 3k or less? A 10k just from playing this and that. It can help you hit some big bodies, just getting them right out of the way. And if you have 2 less life, you should get one of your guys bigger or have a 6k lead till the end of your turn. If this was to your opponent's turn, that'd be crazy. Um,
It
but
really would be.
but for 2, that's a little bit too much. So pretty good card all around, and it is searchable off of Virgo. Next, generic blue, Gum Gum Red Rock, 6-drop, Straw Hat Crew, main, place up to one character at the bottom of its owner's deck. Trigger, place up to one character with a cost of 4 or less at the bottom of its owner's deck.
You're playing blue, and you're not playing this. Why?
You, you slap it down, you say, oh my Wamo, and then their like 10-drop is gone. Their 10-drop Blackbeard, bye. 10-drop Shanks, bye.
Yeah, I know.
Very good card. 9-drop Zorno, bye. Makes very hard to hit numbers for your leader effect, Rayleigh effect.
Go away
Yep. Makes them irrelevant.
without having to invest your entire turn into killing him.
Yep. So, just a good all around card. Next up, Gravity Blade Raging Tiger. Generic good blue.
Ele-
So,
Red Rock, Electric Boogaloo.
yeah. It's a 7-drop Navy main. Place up to 2 cost 6 or less characters in any order on the bottom of their owner's deck. Trigger. Place 1 cost 5 or less character on the bottom of its owner's deck. So, slap it down. You're up against Delphi. They just lost 2 of their bodies. That is huge against Delphi.
Drop it against Dofi, they cry.
Yep. You can put like Lucky Roo on the bottom of the deck if you're up against Shanks. You can put what's his name? Jesus Burgess on the bottom of Blackbeard
Yeah,
deck.
but yeah, yeah. Jesus Burgess, yeah, that's his name.
Yep. Put that on bottom of the deck. All kinds of good options in the meta to hit.
I'm
If
kind
you're
of
up
surprised you
against
remember that. In all honesty,
me too, honestly. It's a very good counter to the meta. And when Navy starts picking back up, because of the little bit of Navy support we're getting in 11, yeah,
yep,
11. Borsalino, bottom of deck. Doesn't matter that he can't be KO'd, bottom of deck.
yeah, that is true.
You know what's going to be super fun with this card?
What?
The blue Navy deck in 12 with, is it Kuzan?
Yeah, it's Kuzan.
So this will be searchable because of Tashigi, because it's Navy.
Yeah, because it's Navy. I just now thought about that too when you said that. Oh no,
Yep.
I may actually have to build Kuzan.
Yeah, Kuzan looks like a lot of fun. We're getting off track.
It really
Um,
does. Yeah, no, that's okay.
we're interested in Kuzan. That's cool.
We're starting the live stream early,
That's it. Uh,
unplanned,
unplanned. But
unannounced, just like Nintendo.
there you go. But that is the deck. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to leave us a comment. Like, what do you think about the list? Do you think have any of you tried with maybe just a more like Punk Hazard Central? I assume it's not very good, but I know someone's done it.
I mean
I mean,
the
I tested a Doflamingo Heavy Family of Sugar, so I mean, somebody's done it, I'm sure.
yeah, I mean there are other good cards you can put in here like Punk Hazard, the stage, which is activate main, rest the stage if your leader Caesar Clown, attach a rest Don to one of your leader's characters, so it's just another Don
Well, that's
manipulation.
that's not bad, honestly.
No, I just didn't think there was
Didn't
any
want to run them.
room.
That's fair.
It's another Nami-like effect. So
I mean, yeah.
if you feel like you need more Dawn manipulation, there's a free one Dawn every turn. It's another good option. Another option is this guy, the 2-drop chump blocker, just because he is a 2-drop.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah. Yeah, two drop chump blockers in any deck that say two drop, they're pretty good. I can speak from experience.
yeah. And if you want to be very fun, Smiley.
Oh yeah, I like that card. I'm surprised. I'm disappointed it wasn't in your deck.
I wanted to, but I wanted it to work. So the
Yeah, it's fair, I guess.
what are these guys?
Weak,
Sasquatches, right?
but fair. What is it?
The Sasquatch brothers, is that what they are? Scotch and Rock?
I haven't gotten that far actually in the anime yet, but that sounds the Yeti brothers or something.
Yeah. These guys aren't terrible because they are 2-drops that you can just slap
Cycle.
Rock down, play Scotch. Scotch is a blocker.
Then you slap the other one back to hand again, draw another one, do it
Yep.
again.
Put it back into hand with Caesar, and then you can just keep looping it. So it's an option. I'm not going to say it's the best option, but it's an option. But that is the list. I like it. I think maybe try to get a little bit more dom manipulation in. Outside of that, I think it works pretty well. It could probably do you something at locals.
Yeah, probably.
But we hope you liked it. We hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Adios.